Hey guys, our decline here, average picker. Have we already run out of time? No, we haven't. Okay, so I'm hot off the heels of filming part 2 on lockpicking instruction stuff. Set it to private though. I think I can do a little bit better job. And it ran a little long. But then the mailman came and dropped off a package, which we kind of opened up. And look what we got here. We have a very fancy pouch with StarryLock. I'm sure some of you have seen him around. StarryLock, I think this is his first challenge lock that he has made. So, maybe should I have kept the key hidden from myself? I don't know. Let's see if we can't get a pick on it, right? Tell me what that's called. Exham, Abbey. We'll take a closer look at that. Let's see what we've got here. I don't want to use that one. Well, that'll work. This is the stuff I normally skip, like me flipping through things. And all right, we'll go counterclockwise. A little bit of a click off of something towards the back. I think it says 6 pins. I don't think I'm using enough tension. Just clicking away on anything that feels like it needs to be picked. Because that's all you've got to do, right? Feel a pin, lift a pin. Okay. Let's try going clockwise real quick. Oh, it is not in this clamp good. It is completely moving around. We're gonna try to pick through this. I'm gonna put 2 fingers down on it. See, again, this is why I don't do these like just straight out of the box picks, because yeah, that is completely not working there. I like that clamp, but some of these are just doesn't hold. All right. This guy's a little top heavy, so you actually have to keep a little bit of pressure on the back, keep it from tipping forward. Usually these first challenge locks, people pull out. Oh, that was a definite sharp jump there. They kind of pull out all the stops, don't they? So all the nasty tricks StarryLock has thought of from watching other people's challenge locks are probably in here. Drop tension a little bit, and oh, okay, so we definitely moved into something of a false. The back of the lock feels pretty good. It feels picked. I'm doubting myself on it though. I don't know if it is. or I've got something possibly overset at around 3. Lock has gone dead. I'm getting no feedback. Yeah, I say that now. I've got, okay. Something back there is giving oh so slowly. Let's check the front again. Just jogging up and down on those pins in the back, and there is a slight bit of feedback. Okay, we'll help it along a little bit. Well, that was a mistake. Okay, let's go counterclockwise, see what we get. Very springy back there. Come on. There we go. That's the kind of clicking we like to catch. Oh, bit of a rotation on the core there, unexpected, as we were shoving on something back there in the back, and it's giving us a little bit of counter. There it is. Oh, there we go. There we go. I have no idea how long that took because we did the whole clamp switch thing. Yeah, so there's definitely a couple defining moments. It feels pretty just dead, springy, not a lot going on, and then you get that key works. Can I get the key out? Oh, there we go. And there's our bidding. Yeah, so and then all of a sudden we got that was going counterclockwise, just as a reminder. And then we got those just click, 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 clicks. And after that, like everything just kind of started falling into place. And then something had some really dead feedback on it back there in the back. And once we discovered it had a little bit of a kind of forced rotation on it, I guess, or just an unexpected rotation. Just it fell into place after that. Oh, do I need a shim? Let's hope we don't need a shim. Oh, I'm feeling something that Okay, let's back out now and use a shim. I realized too, whatever that pin was in the back that I was hitting, God, I can't even get the shim in there. Oh, geez. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, great, now it's not backing out. All right, so something's going on. I think we're gonna have to have a disaster. I'm trying to think what the best way to have that disaster is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is sticking out. Okay, I'm gonna very slowly move this. And I don't know what just happened. Okay, I think I've got it. Oh, shit. Okay, okay, oh, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Pretty sure that's 4. Oh, I mangled one of your springs, I think, dude. I will, I've got another one like that. I can get that replaced, no problem. I think that's the spring from 3, because I think I'm seeing the spring from 4. Yeah, man. So yeah, I guess I couldn't get the shim in because, oh, there's the standard. Because I had caught that spring. We've got some others in there. It looks like we've got a mix of springs. I'm gonna leave what's in there for right now, and we're gonna go ahead and pull the key pins. Yeah, so that it's got that accidental sort of drop towards the back there. And once you realize that was there, it wasn't too bad. Of course, a little bit flat. Of course, that's what I did on the other one, man. It was a decent enough lock, except not me, but this core had gotten filed very flat. I think that's the reason it was so easy to pick. At least mine. I'm not saying yours, I'm saying mine. But nothing's done to our core there. Let's get our shim out of the way. Yeah, let's flip the camera around and take a look at this. Yeah, pretty cool looking. Hopefully these are in the right order. StarryLock, I'm assuming you probably know, and you can shout at me and say, no, that's not, if it's not. But I think our gutting accident was kept to a minimum. Okay, so pin close-up, and the first thing I can tell you that's interesting to me is that sort of accidental feedback I was telling you I was getting. I don't see it in a pin arrangement. Now what it may mean, I may have been, I don't know, I had a really distinctive pick off that last pin, and it was one of these two. And something gave me, I wonder if that forced bit of rotation that was unexpected came in maybe on one of these. Of course, it could be I ended on Well, let's take a look here. So then we'll go back and think about this. So you can see here we're running all standards across the bottom except for our last sixth one. Nicely little cut spool element there. We're running a standard on 6. And this is as far as I know. Remember, I did have a bit of a flop there. Very nicely serrated. Yeah, very nice spool. Oh, I bet this is the one guy that I kind of was sitting probably right on the edge on, and all of a sudden I felt it make that movement. I'll bet that was that accidental bit. Now I can tell you this was that click, 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 click. Yeah, look at that. Look at those serrations. That's awesome that I got it. Looks like there's a little bit of shallowness. Put 2 major ones. And this guy is quite serrated up as well. So yeah, these were definitely those ones I was feeling. And then it started dropping. Yeah, so in the back, I'm trying to figure out. I felt that little accidental bit, and that could have been coming off of that bump. And then at the end, I was feeling counter rotation, but it was not very strong. And I don't know exactly where I was in the lock, but I can tell you what I did was I adjusted, and I got, let's say it was pin 5, and I got more on the pin. So my initial lift was probably looking something like that. That initial lift at the end, and I was like, oh, I'm feeling counter rotation there. I backed it out just a tad. Well, I would have come out kind of do something like that. You can usually get a pretty good idea of where that pin exactly is. Got on it exactly. That counter rotation was very, very distinct and smooth, and that's what carried us through to the open. But yeah, in a way, I'm not seeing what it was I would be expecting to see. And that's always interesting to me. That sometimes we, it's like, okay, yeah, this is what I'm dealing with. And it's not that at all. If I had to make guesses off the initial impression, I would have almost guessed there was something drunken in the back or an ambitious pin and pin. That's just if I had to make some guesswork done. Hopefully I do have these, so you can see where we went wrong. That's caught that. Oh damn. I'm just having bad luck today, guys. Yeah, you can see where I caught that thing, though. I caught that spring. Let's pause this video for a minute. Okay, we're all good and back together, so let's take a look at what the pins look like in their at-rest state. I will cock this back a little bit here. So I believe that is it. This is, of course, assuming that I've got, with my gutty mistake, I got everything still in the right place. Yeah, you can see. So that's our spool, man, and he is sitting way down low in there. All of it getting used, which is what we like to see. This was one of our other serrated pins. Again, all the way down into the standard bit of it getting used. Of course, that's our standard pin, so we don't have to worry about it too much. It sits up kind of high there. And all of him getting used. So, given that StarryLock seems to be pretty much using all the pin, it does make me wonder a little bit if I got this one out of order. It's where our spring started going bad. And it was that spring, I think, came out of 4, right? I know I got 1 out, and we can see 2 and 3 are still in there, and 4 is the bent one, and he was actually bent pretty much up past 3. So yeah, there we go. Anyway, this video has run a little long, I know, but I wanted to spend a little bit of extra time. For one, well, we did a pretty much out of the box pick on that. You kind of got to see all the little crap that I do before I start rolling the camera, like deciding on a pick and deciding which clamp it's going to go in. But yeah, and then we had the mishaps. So a little long, but wanted to spend a little bit of extra time with this anyway, because this is StarryLock's first challenge lock, I believe. So that's really cool, man. I appreciate you sending it to me. My channel actually kind of got started by picking a lot of people's first time challenge locks. It was Fast Charlie that ended up kind of sent me my first batch of locks from established challenge lock builders. So yeah, there we go. You got some other stuff here. I will try to get a package out to you. Man, my time is not my own this week, so it may not be till Tuesday that I get something back out to you, man. But yeah, we'll get some stuff together. I've got a few challenge locks of my own sitting around. I will send those on to you. So yeah, thanks for the lock. Appreciate it. We will get it back together, and I will replace that spring. I definitely have pretty much that same spring somewhere in the other room. And we'll get this thing out and circulating. So, all right, everybody. Thanks again, StarryLock, and you guys have a good one.